Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in today and checking out our walk around video on the 2019 Toyota Sienna LE 8 passenger. Sorry if you get a little bit of wind noise today. It's May the 8th and it's cold out here. It's only about 2 degrees and the wind is frosty. Not like we'd expect for this time in May, but let's talk about the Sienna. So this one here comes to us as a former rental unit, has about 37,000 kilometers. As far as vans go, the Sienna does look awesome. They did some nice redesign down below on the front lower grille there, just to add a little bit edgier look, sportier or athletic look. And then it's equipped with, in behind the Toyota symbol in the front here, there is a radar. So the radar works in conjunction with the dynamic radar cruise control and the pre-collision system. So that radar is tucked in behind the Toyota symbol there. And then up in behind the rear view mirror, there is a camera as well, which works for the automatic high beam at night and the lane departure system on the camera, so it, on the vehicle rather, so it notices where you're at in the lane. If you get a little sidetracked in the lane, it's going to actively steer you back into your own lane there. So looks great all around. This van's nice and clean. Nice Michelin tires on 17-inch alloy wheels. Just going to speak to a couple things under the hood here for you. So Toyota's always had a great warranty on their vehicles. So this is the 3.5 liter direct injection system. So what this did is replace the previous fuel injection system from the previous model and bumped up the power from 268 before to 296 horsepower, so almost 300 horsepower, 8-speed transmission on the vehicle too, helps for fuel economy, average about 10.8 liters per 100 on the fuel economy side. Full synthetic oil, and this is running on a 16,000 kilometer oil change schedule. So a very low maintenance vehicle, as it's always been, but just getting better and better. Clear fluid reservoir there for the coolant, for the washer fluid rather. Engine's on a directional engine mount, so it'll drop down underneath the vehicle in case of collision. And then of course you've got electronic power steering over there as well too. Just as one of the few things to touch on. Heavy duty battery starter and alternator, so the Sienna always starts in those cold temperature days. Let's take a look at the back here. Most people sort of end up towards a van just due to space requirements or large family. The rear wiper is tucked up underneath the rear spoiler. So in the wintertime, when your older vehicle, if you had a wiper here, you'd always get the snow on it, build up, and you know, ice. It takes a long time to de-ice the back window, but that rear wiper, I know on some of my older Highlander, it would stick here and you'd have to get out and pry it off to be able to wipe the rear window. This one's tucked away and safe up underneath, so it always makes for easier, safer wiping of the rear glass. Just underneath here is the pressure pad to open up the tailgate. Okay, nice big spacious interior as you'd expect. This one has the Sienna rear cargo liner. So this cargo liner covers up the rear seats, which are stowed away right now. Offers nice open spacing there for the vents on the floor to keep circulation going well. And then the Sienna's also got nice lots of vents up across the roof on the vehicle too to offer circulation. So I'm in the back. The temperature I'm feeling right here, right now, is the same as it would be up in the front of the van. So nobody in the back is going to suffer from being hot or cold, depending on the temperature outside. You've got storage in here, you know, for kids to keep their books or coloring books, crayons, games, whatever you need on the trip, cup holders. And then there's also a pull-up sunshade there too, which is also mirrored on the side doors. I'll show you those once we get up there. And then this space here is where that center seat that's installed right now is removable and just pops out and stores right back here. Okay, so this cargo, what I'm going to do is just give this a quick fold up. Okay, fold it up nice and easy like that. Just going to push it off to the side for now, just so I can demonstrate how easy it is to actually make these seats go up and down. So you grab the handle here, and it's all numbered 1, 2, what to do. Grab the handle. The counterweight on it's very easy. Like I'm moving that with my thumb, it locks into place. Grab this lever here, pull that back, and then let go. So these rear seats are reclinable. you grab this one here, and on the other side of the seat down here, there is a little pulley there. You can grab that to have that seat drop back if you want a little more recline or up. Okay, and then the headrest pop up into place. Okay, revealing a nice deep storage compartment in the back. Again, if you've got a full load of 8 passengers on here, you've got plenty of room to store stuff in behind the seats. Okay, so now we're going to drop that back down again. Grab that handle down to the floor, flip that. Super easy. And the second row is also removable, so you can see it's on a track there. So that set of seats there will actually come out. This guy over here will also come out. And basically when that's all out, you can fit a full 4x8 sheet of plywood in the back of a Sienna. That's its claim to fame. Most other vans, I think, is the only one out there that will actually fit a full 4x8 sheet of plywood, which makes it unique and makes it the biggest of the vans out there. Okay, power sliders. Let's grab the handle. Opens that up like that. Okay, and then we're gonna hop inside. Again, it's cold out there, so push that button to close it. Once you're in, you got the storage compartments in the back here. Double USB charger spots there, and 100-watt plug-in, so you can plug in a household extension cord, run some power for some accessories there that you'd like. And then up above, you've got the rear climate control, so I can adjust right now the temperature from back here. Okay, there's also parental controls up at the front, so you can turn on and off the ability to be able to function this control unit back here or not. And then the sunshade, I promised to show you that too. Just grab the little handle there. That goes up, locks into the track on both sides, and just adds a little more privacy and more screening for younger kids in the back. Helps protection. The seat belts here, adjustable up and down, which helps for that special. Sometimes you'll get a bit cut off on your shoulder. Taller people, shorter people, that's just allows for adjustment there. Okay, one other thing that's unique to the Sienna as well, actually I'm going to get to the front seat and I'll explain this. Toyota uses on all of their vehicles what's called theater style seating. So what does that mean? That means the second row is set a little bit higher than the first row. Okay, you can kind of see it when I show it to you like that. And then the third row is actually a little bit higher than the second row. So why is that important? Same reason when you're in a theater and you want to see over the person ahead of you, but it's also scientifically noted that it helps reduce motion sickness. So especially a lot of kids, I know my daughter, when she was in the back of our SUV, you know, when we didn't have a Toyota, she would often feel kind of sick in the back just because there wasn't the visibility and the seats were all level. So Toyota saw to that, engineered into design, fully automatic up and down for all the windows, and the Sienna has one of the few vans that has a window that goes down on the back to about there. Okay, and then you can also operate the sliding passenger doors on the back here. So push that. That door is going to close now. Okay, and these are all tinted with a light privacy tint as well to help again with heat reduction and privacy. Power driver's seat on this model. Okay, once you're inside, you got a nice big cup holder there, or sorry, coin holder. You can try and fit a cup in there, but good luck. Okay, automatic headlights. Again, these are running on the auto high beam system on this van. So at night you can just leave it on. I'm just trying to lower the fan speed here so you can hear me. Yeah, so you just put your headlights on and then push the arm forward where it would normally be for high beam, and then it won't show you right now because the daytime sensor still knows it's light outside, but once it turns on the headlights, auto high beam is activated when the arm is in the forward position, and there's an indicator up here that says auto high beam. Okay, you got controls here for radio, phone call. You can take a call when it comes in. You'll see it on the screen there. Can hang up or take the call there. Voice recognition, that'll work for your phones is there as well. So if we take a look at the screen here, there's a couple things you're going to see. Okay, nice easy to read dials. Right now on the center screen you're seeing the lane departure alert. So basically if I push this button here on the steering wheel, lane departure, okay, I'm going to turn it off, Turn it back on. So lane departure. Typically this activates, and it will say so, over 50 kilometers an hour. So if you're in town and you're changing lanes, it typically won't activate. But again, it's just an awareness to make sure you're signaling your lane changes. Otherwise, the van's going to think you're drifting and it's going to want to correct you. Okay, we scroll across the screen here. Again, I'm using this keypad right here. This moves you across some multi-information. So on the information screen, lane departure alert, pre-collision system. There is a electronic power mode that you can turn on for the transmission. And the engine just gives you a little more performance there if you need it, or if you're towing. And then the digital speedometer. That's a nice feature too, where a lot of folks can't really read these numbers, or if you're traveling down to the States and you're trying to read the miles per hour on the inside, it's kind of hard. You can just switch this over in the settings to miles per hour, and it makes it nice and easy to see. And then if I scroll down, so you'll notice on the side there's a little blue right there, shows you there's more menus inside this. So if I use this button here to scroll down, you'll see that little blue guy falls down. So there you go. Average fuel economy is right on the money. What I say, 10.8, right? That's perfect. Trip distance, and then you've got time until rest. So it does notice if you're kind of all over the road a little bit and the van thinks, hey, maybe it's time for you to take a rest and have a coffee or something, that's going to pop up. Okay, and then again, we're going to go to the right. Music, the radio's off right now, but you can see the display up in front here too. Okay, cruise control down in here. So when the cruise control is activated, you push the button on the end here to activate the cruise system. We'll watch the screen up here. So as soon as I turn it on, it says radar ready. Okay, so that means now the van is ready to use the radar system. And now we're going to push this button here, okay, which you'll see 3 bars. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more on the screen there. So 3 bars, push it again for 2, push it again for 1. Okay, that's the distance. I like to say car lengths, basically. So when your cruise control is set, you can set how many car lengths you want to have between you and the other vehicle ahead of you, and control it with the dynamic cruise control button there. So it gives you the chance to adjust it. If they slow down, you're set to 100 and they're doing 80, then your van's going to slow down to 80 and pace them according to the radar. Okay, moving over to the screen here, integrated backup camera. Okay, which on a vehicle this size is nice. You can see right where the bumper is, get some good perception of where you need to be in your parking space there. Okay, this is all touch screen as well too. Andriod Auto equipped, and Apple CarPlay. So whatever suits your fancy as far as what kind of phone you have, you can just use that, plug it into the USB, connect to the vehicle, and then it will mirror what's on your phone. Okay, I'll do another video to show you exactly how that works. I won't get into that on this video, but automatic tri-zone climate control, so the passenger can separate here, and again, as I was showing in the back, the passengers back there can have separate, or you can push the sync button here, all 3 lights come on, and the driver now is in control of the whole vehicle temperature. Okay, rear defrost also does the mirrors outside, so those all run on the same heat system there, and they're warmed up. And then you've got you can turn off the rear too if you don't have anybody back there. Just push that, shut that system off. 4-way flashers here. I like this cup holder they've got. It's out of the way when you don't need it. The Sienna has lots, and especially with this being the 8-passenger model, which gets this nice console in here, okay, which adds some storage. Nice big storage box, felt lined, so you don't get any rattles. Okay, this is illuminated at night too. There's a little bit of light in here so you can see when you're putting your cups in and out. But if you need more cups, because you always need more cups, right? Just push that, it pops out. Okay, pop your cups in there. And then you've got heated seats here, USB, and auxiliary plug, another auxiliary here, and another auxiliary down below. So lots of places to plug in your stuff when you're on a long drive or family trip or whatever you might be using your Sienna for. Nice big storage compartment up there. Okay, nice materials on here too. It's all nice satin finish, nickel finish kind of across there. The vents are really nice to adjust to. You can kind of go side to side and then open and close them depending on whether you actually want airflow there. Okay, and then of course the shifter. So it is a 8-speed transmission, so you've got reverse for the camera, neutral, drive. There is a manual mode. You can go over here to manually select your gears, and then while you're doing that, up on the dash you'll see which gear you're actually selected if you want to drive it in more of a manual transmission fashion, or you're towing and you need a little more torque for pulling. You got garage door programmability here. It is an auto dimming mirror, so at night when cars are behind you, this photo cell in here will pick up on the traffic. Actually, this little guy here is what picks that up, and then this will dim to a light green instead of you having to flick the switch on the old style rear view mirrors. And then sunglass holder up here, insulated in black with some rubber so your glasses don't rattle. And then you've also got a little mirror there to keep an eye on who's in the back seat and what they're doing back there. Okay, map lights. Again, these buttons here operate the side sliders. Okay, up here you've got there's your microphone for your Bluetooth. So when a call comes in, it's right here, right above the driver. Makes it easy to see, easy for them to hear you. Vanity mirror there. And then it also has the slide feature too when the sun's in that tricky spot in the afternoon that makes you want to cry. Okay, I think that pretty much covers everything. I appreciate you guys watching our video today. Check out the details below as far as the link to this van and to some other Siennas that you might be interested in. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button right in the middle there. And again, Patrick from Guelph Toyota. Thanks for tuning in today, guys, and checking out our video. Any questions or comments, fill out in the comment section below, and we'll check it out and get back to you. Thanks. Stay safe. Enjoy your day.